a half hour of daffy descriptions and spontaneous double talk. It's time for Babble, the show in which these three visiting celebrities will try to figure out what in the world these three home team regulars are talking about. And now, here's your host, the star of Babble, Tom Kennedy.
A good week. That's great. Welcome, everyone. Hello again. Welcome to Babble. Time to play Babble. And to do that, we need a contestant, and we get ours from our studio audience. So, Roddy, who's our first lucky player?
Tom, joining up with us from Fort Dix, New Jersey, say hello to Heather Humphreys.
Be happy to do that.
Great. This is exciting.
Huh?
This is exciting.
I know it is. And, you know, on this show, you can win a trip to your most favorite spot in all the world. What would that spot be for you, Heather?
It'd have to be France.
France. All right. What's hubby's name?
His name is Joe.
Joe. You and Joe can indeed win that trip to France if you listen to James Hampton, who is going to tell you a little story that describes a person, place, or thing, and all you have to do is unravel the clues that are contained in that story and tell us what James is talking about. And if you can do that, we'll send you on that trip to...
France.
To France. Any particular part?
Oh, I'd like to visit the whole country.
You got it. You got it. So, right now we're going to show everyone at home the answer that you're going to be looking for, Heather. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is Mr. James Hampton, and he's going to tell us about a thing. And I will tell you this. Go ahead. You may stand, Mr. Hampton, please. Heather, you're trying to identify the thing this person is talking to. Take it, James.
My dear, even though my parents forced you on me when I was too young to think for myself, yes, it's right there, I must admit that over the years, I have become accustomed to you. The thing that I enjoy most is knowing that I can have you morning, noon, and night. In an instant, or at my leisure. Just thinking of you warms the pit of my stomach.
Right, Heather. Remember, Heather, you're looking for a thing, and I'll add this. Some people can't wait to get to the bottom of this thing. Now, if you can name that thing, you and hubby are on your way to France. What do you think?
He said forced on when I was young, and a lot of children don't like to read, so maybe a storybook, a book?
That's the way you play the game, and I'm afraid that's not it.
Love stories.
Here, Heather, that's what he was talking about right there. Now that you know what that is, I tell you what. Do you think the home team will be able to keep this a secret? Or do you think that in 3 guesses or less, the visiting team is going to find out what this thing is? And you're going to vote. If you come up with the right answer, then you're going to win a home entertainment center. So... you just lock in your answer, put it right in there, and I'm going to turn to Meredith. We'll start the questioning with you. Remember, Meredith, it's a thing, and some people can't wait to get to the bottom of this thing. Begin.
Okay. Marcia, is this something that I could buy in a store if I wanted?
You certainly could. This is a free country. It's America. You could go
in there and get it if you want it. Hey, who's going to stop it? If you want it, go get it.
Jimmy, do you have one of these at your house?
I personally don't have it. It is in my house. It doesn't belong to me, but it's there.
Okay.
I guess it belongs to me in a way.
Norm, if you had one of these, would it be possible for you to have it in your bedroom?
Why not?
It would be possible for me to have it in my bedroom. Yes, I could. Well, she's right. I could have it anywhere I want. This is America.
Awful sticky.
Marcia, you mentioned something in the clue. Jimmy mentioned something in the clue about your mom giving it to you morning, noon, and night.
Well, I was so overwhelmed by his acting, I just...
Would it feel good if your mother did give it to you? Would you like it?
My mom never gave it to me. That's another sad story.
You wanted it, but we
Jimmy,
didn't give it to
Jimmy,
you. No.
would you call this soft, Jimmy? Would you describe this maybe as soft in some cases?
Oh, my, yes.
Yeah, normally I would. I don't. You'd have to say it's soft. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Could be anywhere. Soft.
Well,
what are they babbling about?
Because of being morning, noon, and night and something that feels good when you're little, I'm going to guess a blanket.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a good idea. It happens to be wrong, but it's a good idea.
That never gave me a blanket.
1 down and 2 to go. Brad Garrett.
Okay, Norm, my friend, was this forced on you when you were young?
Well, I have to say, Tom,
Sure. Sure. That's all right.
I came from loving parents, but
but I have to admit it in front of everyone. It was forced on me when I was young.
Okay, let me ask you, Norm, is it something edible?
Oh,
Depends.
spittable.
Yes, it's edible. It's edible. Oh, James, when was the last time you had eaten this item or thing?
I believe it was when I was in England, when I was over there filming. I had it over there.
How old were you at the time? Can you recall back then?
46.
46. Did anyone force it on you at the time, or didn't put a gun to your head or anything?
It was either that or else, let's put it that way.
Okay, Marcia, is it hot or cold when you
Either. Either. It depends. It's a free country, and you can have it hot, you can have it cold. Richard Nixon could have it.
What color is it,
Either way.
Marcia? What color is it?
Huh?
What color is it?
What color is it? It's a color unto itself.
There you have it, Brad. That should give it to you.
Now, I think because it's forced on you when you're kids and the ones you tell me, I think it's Jell-O pudding.
Good idea.
It's so close.
Good idea. 2 down, 1 to go. Gwen.
Norm, do you, so you've had this before, Norm?
Oh, yeah, I've had it.
And does it have a particular taste to it?
It's not a disease.
Yes,
Have you,
it does. It's,
have you touched it?
it's sort of off disgusting.
Oh, disgusting.
It has a taste.
It has a taste. And Marcia, have you had this when you were young, morning, noon, and night?
Oh, no. I never had it.
You never had it. Your mother never gave it to you. That's right.
That's
so you
right.
didn't get it
But
when
I
you
was
were
a
older.
thrilled child. Thrilled child.
So you wouldn't do it dating. I mean, you wouldn't take this before a date?
No, I wouldn't take this with me on a date. Actually, that's probably the trouble I got into. I'm coming back right now. Of course, I never should have taken
Put
it
some
on
in your
that
purse.
date.
That's right. Jimmy,
Yeah.
Be a good weapon today for muggers.
do you take it in a spoon and you put it down your mouth and dribble it down your throat?
She is carrying that she loves. I'm telling you.
Have we established it's edible?
Yes.
Okay.
So
What better way to eat
it's
this?
real liquidy, right?
Sometimes it's liquid, yeah, right? Yeah, sometimes it's stiff, and then sometimes it's not either one. It's just kind of
lays there.
So it lays there. Oh, gosh, and I was just getting to Norm. Oh,
Well, but Norm already told you that it was off disgusting, which I must add is a very subjective answer. But anyway, what?
I was heading towards, because of the morning, noon, and night, and as a little kid, castor oil.
Oh, I see, yeah. Logical answer, but that is not it. And the home team kept it a secret. Good going. Good going. Yes, Marcia.
I'm so excited. Didn't anybody get my clue? That's the best clue I'll ever give in my whole life. I just loved it. Did anybody get my clue? I guess you need to know what it is.
What is the clue? Say it again.
About how Richard Nixon had it.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I
What do you
didn't
mean?
get that. Well, you'll see. It's all going to come clear. Wait,
It's
a brilliant
over with
clue.
now. It's over with.
Oh,
You have
what
kept
is
it
it?
a secret. What is the...
It's oatmeal, and who makes oatmeal? Quaker oatmeal, and what is Richard Nixon? A Quaker! I thought that was a fabulous clue.
Oh. He really kept that undivided.
Oh, boy. Heather, for the Home Entertainment Center, if you said home team, you've got it. What did you say?
Well, I said,
But we thank you very much for playing our game, and it is an educational show. The home team. The home team. We'll be back with other concessions and more information from Marcia Wallace on Babble right after this. I'll step on her second. Hey, welcome back to Babble. Now listen, we don't have time to meet a new contestant and play another full game, but as you regular viewers know, from time to time, we give our 6 babblers here a chance to guess at an answer at a subject, or to a subject, I should say. And now today, that subject is sent to us by Mrs. Frances Allen of Geneva, Ohio. Mrs. Allen, for sending us this clue, we have a very nice gift for you. And we're not going to show you, viewers, the answer because I'm the only one who's going to know the answer to this. I have another surprise for you. Because we're taping this show here at NBC and because our 6 celebrities here know practically everyone in showbiz, from time to time, some of their friends drop in on the show. We snagged one of your friends out in the hall here today. And a friend of yours, Mr. and Mrs. America, and I'm happy to say a friend of mine, she's here in the hall because this week she's guest spinner on Wheel of Fortune. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome Miss Betty White. How are you? Glad you look terrific. Oh, Betty. Yeah, I'm so glad we caught you out there. You look sensational.
You snagged me, but I think it'll heal up in no time at all, sure.
How are things in your life? Okay?
Things are wonderful. What else? Good. How are things in your life?
Just terrific.
Can we chat for a little while?
Yes, of course, of course. We're so happy to have you with us. Now, here's what I'm going to ask you to do.
I got to do the dress code here. I didn't
realize.
What is that? Just so you won't be embarrassed.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
hello, America.
Betty, I want you to read this little thing right here, which contains clues to a person. I'll tell you that much. And then after you've read this, we're going to give each of our babblers a chance to guess who you are.
Okay. All right. Now, this really happened. One night, I was walking down Lombard Street. I was just walking, mind you. And there he was, right in the middle of San Francisco. He looked so eerie and out of place that I wrote him off as a misfit, but his smile reassured me. He looked me straight in the eye and said, "Kid, be careful. The winds from the south are going to be strong tonight." With that, he turned and was gone. Down, Marcia. It's my moment in the sun. I tell you, I'll never forget it as long as I live.
Betty, thank you. All right, now here's what we're going to do. I know some of the folks at home think they know what it is. We're going to start and give each of you one question and one answer. We'll start down at the end with Gwen Guilford.
Okay, Betty, does this person like to hang out at Lombard Street?
Well, I think not necessarily. Doesn't hang out, really. I don't... never have hung
you're
out.
Right. No,
may never hang out. Well, I'm thinking of Mickey Spillane.
Good. You go right ahead and do that.
Well, we don't know. We'll let you know the Norm.
Okay, now this person, Betty, is male. Did you said male or female?
I don't think I said what flavor.
Ah, I see. It's ambidextrous.
Well, whatever turns you on.
Okay, I would say walking down the street and soft winds are blowing and it's in San Francisco. I think it's Gene Rayburn.
Gene Rayburn. All right, well, Norm, listen, funnier things than that have happened.
Gene Rayburn has hung out.
Brad Garrett?
I think I know who it is, and I'll tell you, Betty, the smile will give it away. I think it's Leon Spinks. I love to hang out in San Francisco area.
You may be right, Brad. You may... Marcia?
I know. They get us mixed up all the time.
Yes.
Was this person married to Carol Lombard?
I think there was a rumor to that effect.
Chuck Woolery.
How did you know that?
Meredith McRae.
Was this person a gorgeous, handsome, male hunk of a movie star?
Oh, please.
That's right.
Puny, and yes, I would guess you could describe
He's one of my favorites. I'm going to guess Clark Gable.
And James Hampton.
Did he have a dimple right here?
There, among other places.
Tony
yes.
Bennett.
Well, we did indeed have one answer, and that was Meredith McRae. It was Clark Gable. Thank you, Betty. You're just terrific. We love you. Thank you for stopping by. That's all the time we have today. Don't go away. Thanks to this week's visiting team over here. Gwen Guilford, Brad Garrett, Meredith McRae. And on Monday, we'll have a brand new team of visitors. And that's with our inimitable home team battlers, Norm Crosby, Marcia Wallace, and James Hampton. For Betty and myself, thanks for being with us. See you next time on Babble. Bye-bye.
This is Ron Roddy. Babble has been a production of Little Joy Incorporated in association with
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content. You can play free games and win real prizes.